The opinions and views expressed in Political Talk belong to its commentators and are not those of Nexstar Broadcasting Incorporated, this station, or their affiliates or employees.
It's been a few weeks since our last edition of Political Talk, but today Tom Santulli and Dora Leland joined me for a Zoom edition where we discussed many issues around the ongoing political climate in the wake of the coronavirus pandemic. Our first topic, how the governor is handling the situation.
I really think that he's risen to the occasion. Aside from the terrorist attacks on September 11th, I don't think New York State has ever gone through a crisis of this size. And I think he's handled it with grace, with strength, and with humility. His press briefings are must-watch TV. I think people go to that instead of the presidential press briefings. I think he's approached decisions with calm reliance on fact. As a matter of fact, he constantly tells people that we have to rely on facts, data, and the experts, not emotion. And I think he's done that. And, I think the people are seeing it because, recent Siena poll shows his ratings at 77% approval compared to the president's just under 39%. I think he's taking things slowly but intelligently. And I also can feel for his frustration with the lack of federal funding.
Well, unfortunately, there's nothing that we can do today that doesn't become political, even a pandemic. And see, I would look at it and say both the president and the governor, I think, have done a very good job in a different way. Trump has a style that's Trump's, and that's the way he is. And Governor Cuomo has a style all of his own too. And they both have very strong opinions, but I think that they showed leadership. I mean, think about what they were handed. A pandemic that happened in December, that the Communist Party in China really tried to hide and cover up until mid to late January, when a lot of people had traveled into this country, to Italy, into a lot of places, and then all of a sudden we find out there's such a problem out there, much greater than they ever thought. Even Governor Cuomo said if he had to do it over, he wished that he would have done that whole piece of keeping us isolated earlier.
I totally agree with Tom. I think the governor's done a very good job with what he's been handed. I don't think I would necessarily agree with the president's performance on dealing with the pandemic. I think every time he appears at a mic, panic happens. He's given so many mixed messages and sometimes just outright untruthful messages.
And I would quickly say the president shut down China from coming into this country and was called a racist for doing it, and thank God he did it, or this would even be worse than it is now.
That will do it for this week of Political Talk. Of course, you can find the latest Political Talk on our website at mytwintiers.com. Zach Wheeler, 18 News.